All right, what's up guys? So I finally caved and got a new GoPro. I got a Hero 11, mainly for the ability to lock the horizon and to film in 5.3K, so I can zoom in a little bit with the hat cam and not lose any resolution. I got the little media mod mic thing going on, and I also got the E-Flite Eratix. That Arrow's Edge 540 is a little bit above my skill level, and I wanted to do something a little bit easier to try and learn some 3D with. So I'm out here at the baseball diamond. It's pretty calm out. It's kind of a crappy day, but figured I'd go ahead and give it a maiden and just see what happens. Probably not gonna be doing anything too crazy, but you know, I want something I can fly slow and kind of learn the 3D like that way. So right now I have it on low rates, 70% and 30% expo. Man, I just cannot get used to that elevator authority. It's so crazy. Seems like it's wanting to pull to the right pretty good, and it's not windy. I don't know if it's slightly off CG. My ailerons were not trimmed at all when I got it either. Like, ridiculously not trimmed. So I had to kind of unscrew the rods and try and get them balanced out, but maybe they're not completely in sync. I don't really know. Man, that's full rates with 20% expo. And this is full rates with 35% expo. Yeah, you can feel it kind of wanting to stall a little bit, but I'm not really sure how much power it's going to have to get out of trouble if I really get myself into it. This battery is also not fully charged, so I got the 600 Spektrum suggested battery all the way forward, and I did notice when it wants you to do the CG, it says from the wing root, but there's kind of like a little bit of an additional leading edge on the main wing there, and it's not including that portion. It's basically level with the wing tip. So I know some people were saying the CG was kind of messed up from the box. I don't know, mine feels pretty good. I'm gonna get inverted here and see if it tucks to the gear. Yeah, it does. So it probably still is a little tail heavy. I'm gonna see, I might need to add some nose weight. Let's see. I mean, that's not much though. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring it in, because the low battery alarm is killing me. That's not bad for a maiden. I charged the battery when I did all the initial programming, so I think this is that battery, and it was at like 4.05 when I started. I mean, the battery is pretty much all the way forward, so I'm not sure how much more. I might have to add a little bit of weight like Adam was saying on Model Aviator, I think he added a ½ ounce of nose weight, which I guess is basically the equivalent of going from the 600 to the 850. So I don't know, we might play with that. It really doesn't feel too bad though. Oop, hitting the camera with the... And that is as far forward as it's gonna go. Okay, plug this second battery in. It's so kind of awkward to handle this thing. This is my first ever flat foamy, and I like it. I like how light it is. I like how stable it is. But it is gonna take some getting used to for me. Battery not charged for flying, but isn't it though? 12.3. That's pretty close to fully charged. Well, let's see what we get here. We're gonna go low rates again, I think. Definitely feel it kind of getting carried by the wind there. See if it tucks to the gear here. It's really not bad, even at 100% rates, which is pretty crazy. Okay, calm down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my ailerons because it definitely seems like it kind of wants to just tilt to the right. I don't know if it's so light. There is a little bit of wind if it's just getting caught by that tiny bit of wind. I don't know if I can get it to flat spin here. No, it's getting squirrely. Man, it is fun flying slow like this. I'm gonna go to low rates and see if it has enough to... I also don't know what I have my low voltage thing set to. I think it's 3.7. Okay, let's see where we're at voltage wise here. 11.3. Okay. I really wanted to kind of get like a harrier to the right, but it really doesn't like to seem to want to go to the right here. Okay, I'm gonna totally kill the battery. Okay. Definitely get some jitter there with the stick bounce. Everything else looks okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throttle cut is on and tested. Take a look at the ailerons real quick. I never actually checked safe mode, but whatever. I mean, those look pretty level there. I mean, I think that's good. It must just be that tiny little bit of wind. I think the wings themselves are level. You know, I put in the struts, I tried to make sure they were square with the fuselage, and they look like they are. I don't know. It was kind of interesting though. It seemed to want to drift right. You know, actually a lot of that probably why it wants to turn left. I didn't even think about this. The prop is spinning to the right. So yeah, that would want to rotate the P factor would want to rotate axially the wings to the left, rolling left. So that makes sense. That's probably why it's easier to harrier to the left than to the right, but I'm kind of new at this, so. All right, well, I only brought 2 batteries, so I think that was a good maiden before the rain came. Hopefully the footage looks good. I'm filming in 5.3K 60, and then I'm going to do a small amount of zoom and crop to get it back to 4K 60 and just kind of see. You know, I've been filming with the Hero 7. I've got 2 of those. Both of them are pretty battle damaged from the drone days, so I think for sure this is going to be an improvement. I had a 5.5 minute timer, and we are at, yeah, 4.5 minutes basically. I charged one of these at 2C, and one of them was not fully charged, so they weren't, you know, completely topped off. But I think realistically, you know, probably only gonna get about 4.5 minutes on it, especially if you're hanging on the prop a lot, like, you know, I was, because I was being belligerent with it since my first time with a flat foamy. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope that was entertaining, watching somebody that sucks at 3D trying 3D a flat foamy. Yeah, it was fun. I'm definitely gonna like flying this. I think I might even be able to fly it in, you know, pretty confined spaces. This baseball diamond, I could easily keep it in the boundaries of the play area, the infield, if I wanted to. So that's good to know. I might try and find some parks that are a little closer to me and fly a little bit more in the next couple of days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.